And then, yan ang number one role ng congressman, ng legislator po. Di ba? Then it goes to the president. Unless the president exercises her veto power, then that's the budget. How can this president do it with everything going on at the same time?
Well, I think the president has to convince the Senate as well as the House leadership to act promptly on the budget.
So kung kalaban ng presidente ang Congress, talaga magiging lame duck president ka. If you don't work properly with your legislators, number one, you'll never get a budget. Pero if the budget's not approved, re-enact yung lumang budget. Mas maraming power yung presidente.
Definitely.
Kasi pwedeng i-realign.
Realign.
So, Congress has to work hard to make sure na, no, hindi pwede, ganito dapat yan. Grabe pala itong game of check and balances. No, really, this is maybe how one can appreciate democracy at work. I don't think the viewers do understand the intricate design of how one checks and one balances the other executive power. For example, the executive versus the legislative and otherwise. For example, even the judiciary, kasi you hold the power of the purse, di ba? To appropriate. If you don't like this committee, you don't like that, bigyan natin piso.
And under our political system, we really have a very strong president under the Constitution.
Under the Constitution.
And that's the reason why in every Congresses, whoever is the choice of the president to be the speaker, in all cases, succeeds.
Dapat. Which
Kung
is why
sino
we're
ang
seeing
gustong piliin ng Pangulo bilang speaker, yon ang talagang nagiging speaker, no matter how small, is the party of the president in the
Through alliances.
Through alliances.
No choice.
No choice.
Because, kung hindi mangyari yan, is it possible still, is there, I realize that's tradition, but is it possible in naging speaker? For example, everyone was taunting that GMA is going to be the speaker, di ba? And now, baliktad.
Kasi noong panahon ni FBR, ang lakas noon ko konti-konti, but Jody B was able to form the Rainbow Coalition, kaya kahit nakokonti ang lakas, ang speakership, choice pa rin ni President Ramos. During the time of ERAP, ang karamihan din doon, during the time of ERAP, marami rin ang lakas na nanalo.
Marami.
Majority. But the trouble is,
sa presidente dapat.
ang namili rin, ang binigyan ng suporta ni President ERAP ay si Manny Villar.
Manny Villar.
And Manny Villar.
And
even during the time that ERAP was already under impeachment, ERAP was able to reorganize the House and place Noli Puentebella as Speaker. He is already under impeachment, the President. Yeah. That shows only how powerful is the
How does that work? What does the Speaker do? Kailangan kausapin niya? Kasi di ba it's a game of numbers?
Yes.
Kasi a Speaker is just a congressman. You're all the same. Except that he becomes the Speaker when he's voted by all of you.
Yes.
Among all equals. Because you're all equals. For example, Sonny Belmonte of Quezon City, Congressman of Quezon City at this point, now being touted to be the new Speaker, is not above all the other congressmen. Di ba? Pare-pareho din po kayo, no? More or less.
More or less. In theory.
In theory. No,
but in actual
budget,
practice, the Speaker is very powerful.
Yes, of course, once he starts starts holding the budgets and the appropriations. But he initially comes from the same group. They're all the same.
Yes.
And only one is pulled out ay co-speaker ngayon. Like the Senate, lahat sila senador, isa lang magiging Senate President. Pero kung mawala yung loss of confidence, pwedeng palitan.
Pwedeng palitan.
So it's a game of numbers. How do you play a game of numbers with 270, 280 congressmen? Mahirap-hirap ata po, ano?
Mahirap talaga sa House na magkaroon tayo ng speaker coming from the opposition. From the opposition.
But in this case, the president has become the opposition. The opposition is going to become now the administration. Baliktad, yes. Magiging baliktad na po lahat, di ba?
O nga. Kaya nga ngayon, ang administration ay si President Noynoy Aquino. And therefore, we expect, based on historical precedents, that the speaker would also come or would be the one chosen by Noynoy Aquino. In the Senate, it is possible, madali ang maging opposition sa
like presidente. What happened, like what we saw.
Like we saw, because in the Senate, there are only
24.
13 would be enough.
Majority
Not to
plus
mention
12 plus 1.
na ang mga senador hindi constituent base. Meaning to say, national level sila eh.
They're not responsible for a particular number of people.
Hindi katulad namin mga congressman, especially those outside of Metro Manila.
So if you don't perform, talagang they
Kung
turn
wala
you
kang
around
project, wala kang maibigay sa iyong constituents,
tatanggalin ka.
tatanggalin
Hindi ka nagboboto niyan.
Kahit na
Mahirapan
panay ang
ka.
salita mo sa Kongreso, araw-araw nasa television ka, araw-araw nagdedebate ka, but the bottom line is, have you delivered projects in my district? If you have not delivered...
You worked very hard. We've seen you in GNN as we covered. You are in the oversight committees. You always listen and you give your 2 cents in many of the committee hearings, which I can't say for many of the congressmen who are always absentee. Ikaw, hindi, you're there. But in spite of that, you're saying, madali yun, trabaho namin yun, pero yung tunay na trabaho, babalikan mo yung constituents mo.
As a matter of fact, during the 14th Congress, I was advised na marami na anyang kaso rito sa Kongreso, very active sa mga hearings. Unfortunately, napabayaan nila ang kanilang distrito. Although their performance in the House is exceptional, they lost in the election.
That's what happened. We saw a lot of that happen.
Maraming nagsabi sa akin niya, kaya sabi niya, Congressman Barzaga, baka ikaw nakatuon lang ang pansin mo sa mga investigation dito at sa mga committee hearings. Don't forget your district.
Because they will come back with a whip at matatalo
And that
ka.
is also the reason na meron tayong ilang kasamahan na bagamat hindi masyadong active, paminsan-minsan uma-absent, pagdating ng halala, landslide pa rin sila doon sa kanilang distrito.
Let's look at what we can expect for the 15th Congress. Let's see. Walang kurakot, walang mahirap. Yun ang sinasabi ni Noynoy. Yun ang plataforma niya. Okay. Now, he's going to have to effect a lot of what people have been clamoring for. Supposedly, charter change. Kaya ba yan? If something is going to be introduced like charter change, COMELEC reform, even the judiciary, to reform the judiciary, when is the earliest that this can be tackled?
Well, the proposal of Senator Angara is to make charter change as soon as possible.
Pero kaya ba? Di ba? Anong unang priority work? Di ba budget muna? Whether you like it or not, budget.
Well, kahit naman pinag-uusapan namin ang budget, the House continues its legislative work.
So, 3 things going on at the same time.
Yes, kasi we work by committees. Iba naman yung Committee on Appropriation, iba naman yung Committee on Constitutional Amendment. Meaning to say, kahit na pinag-uusapan namin ang budget ng Committee on Appropriations, all the other committees normally are functioning. Most especially if there are pressing and important legislations.
Sir, who chooses these committees? The Speaker, once the Speaker is chosen, who chooses who heads the committees, who's going to sit in the committees? Sino-sino po nagpipili niyan?
Alliance din yan.
Alliance din.
Alliance din yan.
Paano kayo nag-uusap?
Ay nag-uusap. O katulad nito, ito ang sa liberal, ito sa nationalista, ito ang sa MPC, ito ang sa Lakas Kampi, etc. I am very familiar with it because during the 14th Congress, practically it is a coalition of the Liberal Party, Nationalista Party, MPC, Lakas, and Kampi.
You have to give, percentages of number of people.
Percentages.
Percentages based on kung ilan sila sa House. So each committee
O sasabihin, ito ang sa Kampi, ito ang sa Lakas, ito ang sa NP, ito ang sa
Who
MPC.
decides it's equitable and who says it's not? Pwede ba magreklamo ang Congress? Sabihin ko, ako, I come from wherever, I'm from Malasiki.
It is the leaders of the respective political parties.
The leaders of... So, those people... But if they don't sit in Congress, the leaders, for example...
No. What I'm referring are the leaders who are members of the House of Representatives.
So, they have to protect their turf. So
Yes, definitely.
Wow, dami trabaho pala yan.
Madaming trabaho kaya nga nagkakaroon ng negosasyon. And ultimately, nagsisettle din na rin sila para smooth ang pagbibigay or assignment of committee chairmanship together.
So, I think the people, the viewers, do not really understand this. I think most Filipinos in general do not understand the work of Congress. Every time they see that people coalesce and talk to each other, parang sinasabi nila, nagsasabay-sabayan mga yan against our benefit. But in reality, if we don't have these alliances, you're not going to get any legislation forward. You're not going to get any work done, di ba po?
Yes.
Parang korporasyon yan that have to work together. And then at the same time, equitable. Ito, percentage mo dito kasi ganun talaga yan.
Ganun talaga.
But, pwede ba may magreklamo? Sabihin niya, hindi mo binigay sa akin, gusto ko, ito gusto ko. Pwede ba po yun?
Well, kung magre-reklamong gano'n, hindi magkasundo, then we follow the rule on the majority. Emotion is bit to presented.
So, democracy, the rule of the majority.
And normally, basta marami kayo, talo ka sigurado.
So, it doesn't matter how many things are thrown to the plate of the congressman, kaya. The
Kaya.
problem is, kawawa lang ang congressman kasi pag nakalimutan niya constituents niya, patay ka na naman third